My name is Klaus Thymann. I am a photographer, a filmmaker, and I also have a degree in environmental science. This body of work, it's titled the East Greenland Transect, and it's a survey of the glaciers of East Greenland. These images that I've taken have a set of comparatives that were done in 1933. In the 1930s, Denmark's sovereignty over Greenland was challenged by Norway, and a way to claim authority is to have maps. So Denmark set out an expedition to try and map East Greenland. They brought a hydroplane and took images of the coastline to create the maps. After they transferred the data, the knowledge from the images onto maps, the negatives were put in a storage unit. For decades they were left there and rediscovered in 2010. At that point, they had a different meaning, because now the topographical map of the landmass was no longer the most relevant, but the glaciers coming out from the Greenland ice sheet were also very visible in the images. And then with the team from Project Pressure, we retraced and recalculated the flight paths to find the positions, and then go out 80 years apart to document the change and see that in the landscape. Normally when I do comparative images, I would go trekking, go hiking and have a tripod and then find the position and take the picture. These images are floating over the sea at several kilometers high, and they were taken from a hydroplane. And to retrace that, we actually flew a helicopter. And retracing the height and the flight path, we were slowing down in the helicopter. At that point, you can open the door, almost using the helicopter as a tripod to find the position. And then taking several very high resolution images that were then click, 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 spliced together to create these panoramics. What I find interesting by having a show where you see these prints quite big, they become very physical, but it also allows you to discover and explore the details in the images. The glacier drop is more than 200 meters. You can see that in some of the discoloration in the rock and the mountain. And also the glacier has retreated several kilometers. They were also used for scientific calculations. The triangulation of the maps and so on meant that we could calculate the ice loss. So the volume of ice that's been lost and the volume of ice that we're losing from the Greenland ice sheet is extremely drastic. And this serves as a very stark reminder of what we are doing at the moment, because this is happening in real time.